What's the only words you know in Spanish?
Hola, ¿qué tal la fiesta? Gracias. Yeah, just the basics.
That's enough.
I started music when I was like, I think I was like 13 or 14. So like super when I was like a child. I had one friend, he was already producing, and so we tried to figure out how we can produce like electronic music, because it was like the first time when I heard this kind of music besides like the normal drums and keyboard and guitars. And so this was like super funny to create something where you did not need like all these instruments. You can just go into the computer and make everything by your own. So this was like super massive.
Something trippy about your music.
Yeah, it can be. I mean, I don't know why, but I mean, every time when I go to the studio, I produce music how I feel. So if I'm in a bad mood, I create music like for example, Gravity. It was like a shitty day. I was going to the studio and played piano, and then this melody came out. So might be, yeah, some kind of trippy for someone, but for me it's just, I don't know, going to the studio, having fun, and see where the music brings me to. So it's like, actually it's like super simple. There's no big story behind or something like that. Super simple. I mean, Never Stop Dancing is like the message I was choosing, because when Corona came, every club was shutting down. I was sitting at home and I had a lot of time to produce music, and a lot of time to try something new like house music and Never Stop Dancing. And so I was thinking, okay, let's choose the name Never Stop Dancing for the album, because we're slowly coming back to going back for tour and for dancing again. And so that's like a super tiny message for the whole world. So Never Stop Dancing, try to get out for the next party if it can happen. So yeah, that's simple. Hey guys, my name is Boris Brejcha, and my new album just dropped out, Never Stop Dancing. So go have a listen on Spotify, Apple Music, like in every store you want to listen to, and have fun.
Gracias.
Gracias.
How did you meet Ginger?
Ginger I met on Instagram, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I mean, if you meet someone at the supermarket or on Instagram, it's like, in the time where we are living, it's like normal, I would say. So I met her there. We had a long conversation, and then we had phone calls, and then we met for the first time, and it just made click, and yeah, now we're together. With the collab with Arctic Lake was super nice. I mean, they were asking me to make this collab, and I really liked the voice from her. So she sent me like a vocal phrase, and I was actually, in that time I was working on this house music track. So I was just looking if it could fit to the track, and it was coming one to another. It was fitting like 100%, and so we decided to just do it.
What's your plan for 2022?
The plan is actually we are working on a movie, because in like 2019 we had one guy. He was traveling with us 1 year and doing a lot of videos. So we are like in the final moments to close up this movie, and I'm sure we're gonna release it maybe in the end of 2022. Of course, I'm gonna do like more singles, maybe going back to my own label, Fucking Serious, to release some music there, and of course another album, and yeah, all this stuff, and of course playing a lot of shows.
Were you surprised about the response with the audience in Argentina?
Man, I have to say I'm always surprised. I mean, the last time I was playing there was like 3 years ago, so it was a long time. I was not be able to play in Argentina, so I was like super happy to come back for this year, and of course having a lot of shows. Yeah, I mean, the crowd in South America is like crazy, man. They're so enthusiastic, and everybody wants to have like super nice party and everybody's screaming, and yeah, it's